Milan is just one of the 2 host cities, and it's one of the sites where there will be competitions in northern Italy. A lot of places across northern Italy.
Yeah, so let's take a look together. There will also be competitions in Cortina and Livigno, not to mention several other places.
As you can see, Milan and Cortina, they are 255 miles apart. It's like from Indianapolis to Nashville, Tennessee, and then it's 167 miles to Livigno.
Oh, okay. So you get a little road trip in if you end up going. As Anne Marie tells us, that makes this one of the most spread out Olympic Games ever.
You can really feel the excitement building here in Milan as we get closer and closer day by day to opening ceremony on Friday. Of course, there are 2 host cities, and the distance between Milan and Cortina is similar to Nashville to Indianapolis. So while those logistics can be challenging for the athletes and the fans and the media, it really is a great opportunity for Italy to show off their country. The 2026 Winter Olympics in Italy is doing something never tried before.
I think it's fantastic, and the 2 cities and this widespread games, and then you have to put this into reality.
With organizers picking 2 cities to share Olympic hosting duties.
So Milan and Cortina, and the IOC accepted this change of tradition, which is not always easy to change.
Hockey and ice skating events are in Milan, and 5 hours away, alpine ski racing, curling, and bobsled in Cortina.
In Cortina, there is a strong tradition. We have some of the best athletes.
The most recent 2024 Summer Games had events all over Paris, but Italy is going bigger.
We represent this duality of our games, the city and the mountain.
Events all over northern Italy make it the most spread out Olympics in history.
So the idea is to adapt the games to the territory, not vice versa. So we decided, since the candidature, to go in location.
Using existing venues, so Italy didn't have to build many new ones.
To go where existing venues were, rather than building new ones and making sure that the venues would be used afterwards, in the mountains especially.
And while there are challenges from securing all these areas to getting crowds there.
The transportation system that we have everybody, not only spectators, but also media and Olympic family, move through public transport.
Organizers say these games will show the world a whole new way to host the Olympics, while also showing a lot of Italy.
Character and personality of our games is what we call the new Italian spirit.
When we're talking about multiple sites, you got to think about the athletes and where they're staying. There are multiple athlete villages, too, to house everyone so that they're close to their venue. And while we're counting down to opening ceremony, looking ahead to closing, that's in another city. That's in Verona. Reporting from Milan, I'm Anne Marie. Back to you.
Okay, and not that I had any doubts, but Italy looks good on you. So as you just saw, Anne Marie's already in Italy. She's reporting ahead of the opening ceremony for us. You're going to see reports from her during our news every night at 5 this week.
Plus, she's going to be live on 13 Sunrise starting later this week. Angela, have you seen her social media videos?
Oh my God.
Loving those. The behind the scenes stuff?
Yes,
really
she was
cool.
having her cappuccino. I was having my cappuccino this morning. Just completely different.